Hey everybody, mute JW here. So I figured tonight I'd show y'all. I'm waiting on my little USB scope to come in. It ain't got here yet, but this is just a little clip-on microscope that somehow or another I picked up. I ordered one off of Wish, and they sent me an email saying that one had been canceled. They couldn't get it, send me my money back and all that. Asked me which one that I would like to replace it, so I picked another one. Well, it's not supposed to be here for another month and a half, and it's a USB type. So I guess the ones that messed up on the first round sent me this one, I guess as a consolation prize. I didn't get charged for it. And I just got a extra phone that was laying around. The battery on it acts up, so I don't actually use it anymore. Excuse me. This is where I got creative, because I had to have a little pedestal for that to sit on so it was the right height, because my mount for the telephone is actually just one of those clips that you use for, you put that on the vent on your car. And bear with me, these two pieces right here, both were actually mounted just like this one. This was a laptop prop, and the two legs that are under the laptop here, I've taken the little feet off of them, and the only thing that they are there is so that they slide up underneath there, and the laptop acts like a counterweight, keeps that from tipping over. Took me a couple of drops of crazy glue, but alright, now that's the little roll opener that I've had forever, and the main reason that I've got it is because it's got that little magnet on the end of it there, and I can just run it up and down a roll before I open it and tell if there might be any Wheaties in it or something odd. There's the penny dog opener I got about a month ago. I should probably open a few penny rolls with it to see what kind of luck it gives me. It's been set back as more of a decoration. It hadn't opened anything yet. I can't remember if I showed this one yet or not, but she had them keychains the other day, but I had to get me one of them. But I'm getting sidetracked. Now, my wife got me this one for Christmas, and a little pocket loop. Can go 45 times or 60 times. A little built-in flashlight. A little too big to carry in my pocket, but since it does work so well, I keep it close by. This is the little one I carry in my pocket. That's what I was talking about. I gotta drag that one out every time I go to get my little coin bags. And this is the one that I use if I don't have a whole lot of light in the room. And we went to Mammoth Cave, which is a local tourist attraction here, and in one of the little shops they had where they sold gemstones and geodes and stuff like that, they had these for looking at the rocks, and they were like $3, something like that. So I bought one of them and did not realize how much I was going to use it. After probably about 15 boxes, the little button that was on it quit doing its thing. So I had to go to one of the little stores here that had one of those display packs of LED lights, and ask them if I could have the display that was empty, and brought the display home, took the switch out of it, soldered it in place in that one so that I could keep on using that one, because I rather had grown kind of attached to it. But them was just my little basic tools. And tonight's story has been picked out by Mama Mill. Me and JW's chat, and she mentioned something that reminded me of a story I haven't told in a while, so I added it to the list, and I asked her if she would like to pick one, and she chose Y'all Dating. Well, now, with all of the stuff that's been going on, you know, we have a lot of regulations that we have changed up, we have to go by. And I've got different stages that I'll go through when dealing with people, and especially the ones that don't want to pay any attention to this social distancing. And I've started out, you know, guys, y'all need to spread apart. Need to back up. I got them marks on the floor for a reason. And I had a guy here a while back, was just standing right on top of the woman that was lying in front of him. And I said, "Sir, you need to back up 6 foot." And he said, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "It's state mandated. You need to back up 6 foot." "Well, you'd think y'all'd put a sign or something up." And I pointed at about 4 of them and said, "Reading's hard, ain't it?" And the whole time my boss is sitting next to me, she's sitting in a little chair, I'm standing up next to the counter, and she is just wearing my right hip out, punching me in the leg, trying to get me to shut up. He said, "Well, you think y'all have something pointed out about it?" And I said, "You mean them red marks on the floor?" And then I've had to kind of step it up a little bit, and I've tried to be humorous about it, as with everything else, because, you know, some folks just make you want to reach out and shake some sense into them sometimes. So I looked the other day, and one of the regulars was standing right up on one of the other customers, and I said, "Hey, man, when'd y'all start dating?" And he looked at me, and then looked at the guy that he was standing next to, and then looked back at me, and he said, "What are you talking about? We ain't dating." I said, "Then back up 6 foot." Another one of them situations where after I tell it, I realized that, as I said in the last one, I should probably practice a little more. You know, practice what I preach. Because I guess that'll be it for tonight, guys. Oh, wait a minute. I do want to show off my little coin purse. Now, it sounds kind of funny for a man to be carrying him a little coin purse, but it keeps me from having to dig through my pockets when I find something that I want to keep. And all I got to do is snatch something out of there to replace it with. Toss a couple extra over in the donation bucket and call it a day. One of the customers came in and gave it to me a while back. Had a bunch of foreign coins in it. I paid him face value on all of them. Was about, I don't know, $8, and give him 2 extra because one of them was some kind of foreign silver. And well, I seem to have a little better luck at finding them at work when I've got it with me, so it stays in my pocket. But I reckon that'll be all for this one, guys. And y'all behave.